Today, man, I'll be showing you guys the best way to beat coverage in Madden 25 and College Football 25. The ways I'm going to show you, it's going to work in both games. It's really simple. It'll work in Ultimate Team. It's going to work in Regs. I mean, obviously, you're going to need somewhat of the personnel for the formations and stuff. We're going to be an ace offset, 2 tight end formations. So just have like 2 somewhat decent tight ends, and you'll be able to fry man coverage. So I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite route combos I like to use against all types of man. Shade underneath man, shade over top man. First play that we're going to look at ace offset is going to be this player right here, Z Spot. This is the spread playbook for Madden. For college, try to there's a couple of playbook. I think you got Kansas State, Charlotte. I'd recommend Charlotte though. The 49ers, I'd look at that playbook. So Charlotte for college and for Madden spread. So the first type of man we're going to look at is shade underneath man now. So a lot of times when you see man, you're probably going to be going against mid blitz. They're either going to shade up or shade down. What shade up means is that they're not going to really, they'll be like looking like they're pressed at the line, but when the ball snapped, the corner's going to kind of back up and he's going to play a little bit of off man coverage. Shade down, I mean, they're going to try to jam you at the line and stuff like that. Now, the key thing is in this formation, you'll see is you got 2 tight ends on the offensive line that are running routes. They can get jammed, so they're always going to kind of get free releases, which kind of originally why I made this offense like way back in the day. But so it's going to be a lot harder for teams to man them up, and also going up against like mid blitz and stuff. Usually there's not going to be any safety help up top, so usually whoever's manned up on who is in singular coverage. So keep that in mind. I don't have the mid blitz because I don't have mid blitz in this defensive playbook, so I just kind of picked a formation and with like a press man thing. So I'm gonna show you guys some route combos. So the first route combo I really like is I put both of my outside receivers on smoke screens. The reason why is it takes them out to play, obviously, because they're just trying to help the other guys get open, and both my tight ends are going to be on corner routes. Now the thing I always like about the tight end corner routes compared to like a slot corner route and stuff is these run so much faster because they don't run as far downfield. Now obviously we have stem routing now, so you could stem route any corner route, but that's originally why I used to do stuff like this. Now if you have a running back with backfield master or something where you could put him on an angle route, so for example like college, I would love to put this running back on a angle route in college. And Madden, you kind of have to have somebody with a running back with that backfield master. If you do, I like that running back on an angle route. If not, what I like to do is I like to streak the running back like this and then motion him to the opposite side of your hip. And what it's going to do is you'll see it creates like this this crazy looking streak, which it does. It's going to run right down the middle of the field, which is really nasty. Now, if you're going against a mid blitz, a lot of times, or at least me, how I block it, I do block my running back. So a lot of times I have to block the running back, but yeah, this is like the real route combo. You'll snap it, they'll shade down. I mean, they're not really going to be able to play it. It's going to be, you just find which tight end gets open, you hit them. Now that same route combo we did, we're going to kind of do something similar. We're going to put both tight ends on corner routes. Now instead of smoke screening both receivers, what I like to do is I like to actually, the receiver that's on the far side of the field, we're kind of in the middle of the field, so I guess it doesn't matter. But let's do the receiver opposite of the running back. So there would be the receiver on the left hind ward. You could actually put him on a drag. It's just an extra route to have out there, and it doesn't hurt. Now, like I said, most of the time, at least for me, I feel like I'm blocking my running back a lot. Because if I go against mid blitz, I'm blocking the running back. If I'm going against the dollar A gap, I block my running back. That's just how I go about blocking. So a lot of times against these man coverage things, I am blocking my running back. So this is another really good one right here. But yeah, it's the same thing, man. You just kind of, look, the tight end on the left was wide open. But yeah, I mean, the corner routes are what's going to they're going to just kill this every time, especially if there's no safety help up top. That's personally one of my favorite route combos right there. I mean, there's some games where I've just done that like almost all game, but then, I run the ball a little bit too to go with it. I'll show you guys another one I like a lot. Staying in ace offset formation, we're going to look at PA Read. This is another one I really do like a lot. Now I know I didn't show like Z spot, like what I would do against like shade up top. I mean, honestly, I would probably just do the same thing. I mean, like look, dog, like man coverage is not very good. It's very easy to beat this stuff. It's just the only time man coverage, in my opinion, is good. I mean, you have to like. There's 2 ways to go about running man. You either got to send the house out of it, so those guys don't have to be in coverage for very long, or you you rush 2 people and just hope you get a home. That's literally how it is. And man coverage it's just not that good. I mean, nothing in this game is really good. Zone and man sucks. But with this PA replay, what I like to do is I like to keep Hines Ward on the post route. What you could actually do is you can actually stem his post route down if you want. So mainly put him on a post route and then just stem route it down a little bit. I do like some of these like really skinny post routes they can run. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take A off this route, put him on a little, and I snapped, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to say, put A on a little drag route. I mean, that drag route out of PA Reedus, it's a generational route. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, so stem right that post route down a little bit. Have Goddard on this little drag route, and then B, it's really up to do what you want to do with him. I personally, if it's man, I like to smoke screen him. Just because I don't want there be the crosser and the streak to get kind of jumbled up a little bit, because if it's press man, by that time that cross route gets over there, him and they might get kind of, you know, they might run into each other if B's getting jammed out of his mind. But yeah, this is a really good one too, because A on the drag route, I mean, he is going to absolutely murder. He's going to go crazy, and then Andrews on the crosser is really good. And then it's really like you're reading this high to low. So you start with the drag, you look at that, you don't got that, then you go to the crossing route. If you don't got that, then you go to your post route. That's kind of, it's really the definition of low to high. I think I said high to low, but low to high. Now, if you're in a situation where you don't have to block your running back and you can actually put him on some type of route, I would actually motion him to the outside and just put him on a little streak route. The reason why is because he's going to have a disgusting mismatch. You can see right now he's on a backer. If it's like a cover 0 where there's no safety help up top, he's probably going to score a touchdown. If there is safety help up top, then he'll do a good job clearing out one of those safeties for the post route to get across the field. So we got 2 more plays we're going to look at, and they are both in the wing slot offset formation. Spread, Charlotte playbook, all this stuff is in all these things, so do not worry if you're on Madden or college. The play we're going to look at, though, is double pivot. Now, something that is so important in this game is having plays with built-in zigs route, because you can't put zigs out there anymore. So it's such a big thing to be able to have a play that has it. And this is a play I've been running for like a very long time now, and it's actually it's really good now, because we're seeing a lot of man coverage, and you can't put zigs out there. So you know, this play is a lot more valuable than it has been in the past. So straight up, the stock play like this is really good. If you leave it stock like this, the running back is going to motion out, run a little streak, and it's actually not that bad. But if you don't want him to do that, you don't want the motion, then you could just block him and just kind of leave him like that, and then just snap it like this. These zig routes, they're going to kill man coverage. Mark Andrews, if you want to leave him on the in route, you can. If you want to put him on a little post route, maybe stem route it down a little bit, you can. Put him on just a simple little streak. You can do all that. It really doesn't matter. But you definitely, the main thing you're looking for on this play is throwing these zig routes, because the one from the tight end is almost guaranteed to get open. And I mean, you know, your slot, or whoever your guy is, receiver there is in that slot, he's gonna most likely get open too. This is a very good play, you know what I mean. And then you could always block your running back to, you know, in case they're coming at mid blitz or something like that. So yeah, it's a pretty simple play. You don't really need to make any adjustments. The play itself is just good. All right, our very last play that we're going to be looking at is still in wing slot offset. It's going to be played all the way to the right. PA double post. This is a big shot type of play. Another play I've been running for a very long time now. So with this play, really the only route, I was going to say the only route we're going to keep. The thing is in man coverage, you don't want to have too many routes running across the middle of the field and everybody gets all bumped up. So there's 2 ways I like to set this up. The first way is the main route we're going to want to leave out there is this post route on Y. So this is how we're going to set this up. We're going to have Hines Ward on a streak. That's your outside left receiver, just because, you know, just it's man one-on-one. Hopefully, maybe he'll beat this guy. The tight end to the far right, we're going to put him on a corner route. Now, if you are leaving the post route out there in this with the slot receiver, you don't want to have your other tight end run a crossing route, because they will bump into each other and it's going to be bad. So you're going to want to put him on a drag route. Now, like I said, a lot of times I'm getting blitzed, so I'm blocking the running back. But if you can actually put your running back on the route, put him on a simple little flat route or something to that outside. That's really good. A zone beater out of this, just to put that out there real quick. Put your running back on a streak. That's a money play right there. But against man, yeah, just have him on a flat route, run something to the outside. The corner route from this tight end is most likely going to fry no matter what. Then you got the drag from this tight end. We already talked about how money that is. And then you got your deep shot post right here from the slot guy, which this play, that post route takes a little bit to develop, but it does murder man coverage. So for the other way I like to set this up, it's the opposite. So we're still going to do the same thing. We're going to put Hines Ward on a streak, or in this situation, you could also put him on a smoke screen. Or some type of underneath in route, okay? Because we're gonna be this. Actually, no. In this situation, either put your outside receiver on a smoke screen or a streak. So it's up to you what you want to do there, because this crossing route is the thing we're going to have coming across the field right here. So same thing, you're going to put that far right tight end on the corner route. The running back, if you're not blocking, to put him on some type of flat route. And then your receiver that's on that post route, take him off that. We're going to put him on a drag, and it'll look something like this. And this crossing route's not your normal crossing route. It runs a little bit farther downfield than a normal crossing route. So it's a really good route. Another route that destroys man coverage. Those are just some quick route combos I thought I'd get you guys to help you beat man coverage. I know you're going to see a lot of it. And the reason why you're going to see a lot of it, it's not that it's good. It's just because zone is so bad that, you know, people just want something that where it's like, all right, well, at least, you know, he's going to be there. You know what I mean? It's just the game sucks. All right. But these are some quick route combos that should help you guys beat man. Spread playbook on Madden, Charlotte playbook on college. These route combos will work on both of them. There's a little bit more route combos you can put together on college with the angle routes you could put on the running back, but that's really about it. If you guys got any more questions about route combos or just Madden in general, you guys can comment it down below. If you did enjoy the video, man, drop a like. Until next time, man, I'll see you on the next one.